Good day, this is smartwatchspecifications.com, the premier site for smartwatch specs, news, and reviews. We are on the second video review of the unboxing review of the Z7 Ultra smartwatch. It is a Galaxy 7 Ultra clone smartwatch, and as you can see here, the design is very obvious. It is a copy, or they say it is a design inspired by the Galaxy 7 Ultra smartwatch. But for me, let's be real here. It is a clone of the Galaxy 7 Ultra. So this is the Z7 Ultra smartwatch. There's also a much better version of this one, the JS7 Ultra smartwatch. But on our hand here, it is the Z7 Ultra. Let's explore the menus and features of this wearable. On our previous video, we explored the specs, the design of the smartwatch. This time, we are going to focus more on the menus and features. So if you have any questions regarding the wearable, if you are interested to see more of its features, watch this video, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so we have at least 3 buttons here. A rotary crown button on the center. We do have this one, the power button. This is the power button, and this is the main, or the go back, I think, previous button. Okay, it's also used to activate the screen. So we have at least 3 physical buttons here. So this one, you can use the center button or the crown button to change the watch face. For the UI, okay, it's also a menu button here. You can also use this one as a menu button on the center. Go back. For the UI, on top we have the shortcut to the different settings of your wearable, including the menu here. We do have a list. Yes, we do have. Then on the other side, we have the split screen. On the bottom part, we have the notifications. On the right side, we have the different cards. Okay, pretty similar to the Apple Watch Ultra clone and other smartwatches in the market. So it has a very familiar UI here, as you can see. To activate the main menu, press this one or this one. So this one, we used this one previously to activate the screen or to turn on the smartwatch. Let's press this one, and we have here the main menu. So what are the features here? We do have the activity tracking, that is the pedometer. So it monitors for the calories, distance, and steps. We have the health monitoring, the heart rate. We also have here the blood oxygen. What's this? Blood pressure. Let's see. We depress, yes. We have the sports function. We have the sleep monitoring. What else do we have here? Contacts. That is for the Bluetooth call history or call logs. We have the dialer. We have the message notifications. Support for apps like QQ. This is just notifications. WeChat, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp. This is the menu style. We have, I think, lookup is the anti-lost here, or find your phone. We do have a remote photo control, Bluetooth music control. We have a stopwatch, weather report, a QR code of the app, I think. We have a calculator here. We have the settings about this machine, Watch 7, the language support. Okay, several languages is supported here. Going back, password, security, set date, set time. You have support for the bedside lamp mode, light level, screen brightness, light time. Let's make it 10 seconds. Have you noticed here, the UI is pretty basic. Vibration, reset, power off. Okay, the settings here is, the UI for the settings is very simple. Okay, minimalist, or shall we say old school UI here. The UI here gives the impression of somewhat like a low quality smartwatch. Okay, but on this section it's okay. For the settings, very basic. Okay, then here you do have the common features here. So it's really not that different from other clones that we have or we reviewed here on smartwatch specifications. Just the same, I think. Just different design of the body frame. For the sports, we have brisk walk, running, cycling, mountaineering, jump, basketball, badminton, ping pong. So that's it. How many sports do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 8 sports functions here for the Z7. Very disappointing number of sports function. We have the heart rate, blood oxygen, and if you haven't watched the previous video, the smartwatch is using the Fan support app. So I'm not a fan of that support app based on our previous experience. But anyway, we'll see when we pair this wearable with its support app, and let's see if there's some improvement on the connectivity. Okay, the pairing of this wearable. Okay, the design is good, as you can see here. Very beautiful design, nice. It looks like the somewhat a class A, class B compared to the original. The UI is just okay. There are some missing features that I want, but it's not here. But anyway, still, full touchscreen is to access. Okay, we do have the crown button here. The button here is somewhat like, okay, redundant functionalities. Similar to this one, you can access the main menu here. Going back, this one, going back also, turning off the screen. This one you can also access the menu here. Okay, there's no dedicated sports button or a button that can be customized to set its function. Okay, to change the function. But anyway, the UI is okay. I think it's okay. The smartwatch design is good. It's a bit heavy and it looks sporty, although this one, there's some fake screw, fake watch strap lock, but the strap is okay. But I don't think it's going to last that long when it comes to the securing the strap here on the body frame of the smartwatch. Okay, on our next video we are going to pair it with the support app, the Fan app, and explore the different functions and features. Again, that's it for the Z7 and the unboxing review of its design or its menus and features. If you have any questions regarding the wearable, the Z7 Ultra, drop a comment below. If you have the JS7 Ultra smartwatch, a clone also similar to this one, drop a comment below and state what are the difference between the two. Should we pick this one if you are looking for an affordable Galaxy 7 Ultra, or maybe we should go for the DT #1's design similar to this one, or maybe the JS7 Ultra smartwatch. Okay, drop a comment below. Okay, provide us your recommendation. So that's it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe again. Okay, bye.